Your first alert weather with meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
We're going to use that to dry the roads out this morning for that morning commute. That would have been nice. There was some rain showers this morning. I'm going to talk rain, but I just want to give you a quick update on the tropics. A lot of people are talking about it. It's a social media buzz right now because the tropics are active, and we have Tropical Storm Brett, which will have an impact on the Lesser Antilles tonight and then move to the west as a strong tropical storm before weakening eventually as it moves into the Caribbean. And on the heels of Brett, we have Tropical Depression 4. And why this is making news is the development off the coast of Africa as a tropical wave this early in the season is like huge red flags. Like, this doesn't happen usually till August, September, and October. That is where we see development off the coast of Africa. But here we've had one and on the verge of a second named system in an area that we don't usually see development in June. So we're keeping an eye on the tropics. Remember, the season goes all the way to the end of November. At this time, there is no threat to the lower 48. The shoals, you've had the brightest day out of the entire Tennessee Valley. You've had sunshine all day, you show-offs. Temperatures generally in the mid 80s for you. You were warmer than everybody else because you were able to avoid most of the showers. You had more sunshine than everybody else. At my house today, at one point in North Huntsville, I had sun and a shower at the same time. It was a nice combination. Areas to the east dealing with some rainfall. So just to the south of Fort Payne, a little shower here. Most of the other showers have crossed the state line now, but if you live in Ider or Pisgah, maybe a little isolated shower for you. And then you got this little renegade here right along Apple Grove Road, I do believe, headed towards Arab, and then moving into Capshaw and Harvest, another little area of rainfall. But if I'm looking that hard for the showers, obviously the concentration is not all there, and it's more of an isolated event that will start to back off this evening. This drawn out frontal boundary, which has been just kind of keeping the rain in the vicinity for the last 3 days, eventually will start to move east, and therefore we start to dry things out, not just tonight, but when you look at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, majority of the time it stays mainly dry, and there is a few slight chances for showers, but not as many as we've had this week. So hour by hour shows a few of those little isolated showers, and then by 8, 9 o'clock done, and we just have to deal with some patchy fog overnight that will impact that morning commute tomorrow. Burn the fog off, pop some sunshine, dodge a little isolated shower or storm in the afternoon, and that's your Friday in a nutshell. The temperatures for the most part will be in the 80s. If you fail to hit 80, you'll likely be areas east where you'll be in the upper 70s, but everybody warms up for the weekend. How warm? I'll get back to 90 degrees where we should be for this time of year. Seems to make sense too, since it would be the first full weekend of summer. Those temperatures coming back up after what's been a pretty cool week with the clouds and rainfall. If you're planning outdoor plans, obviously a lot going on outdoors. Hydrofest, a spot shower Saturday, a spot thunderstorm on Sunday. This is not big rain event here for the weekend. I think the temperatures and the humidity are more the story around 90 degrees. Your better chance of rain will hold off until Monday when we go back to work.